I've been pretending to go to work for 6 months and my wife has no idea. I lost my job in July, budget cuts, last hired, first fired, the usual corporate stuff. I was a project manager making $85,000 a year at a mid-sized tech company. I'd been there for 3 years, had good performance reviews, got along with everyone. None of it mattered when they decided to eliminate my entire department. I haven't told my wife. Every morning I still get up at 6:30 a.m., put on my work clothes, grab my laptop bag, kiss her goodbye, and leave the house. I go to the public library downtown and sit there for 8 hours. Sometimes I go to coffee shops and rotate between 3 different ones so the staff doesn't get suspicious about why I'm always there. I apply for jobs, scroll through my phone, read books, take walks around the block. Then I come home at 5:30 p.m. like normal, park in the driveway, and walk through the door like I've just finished another day at the office. My wife, Emma, thinks everything is completely fine. We talk about my day at work over dinner. I make up meetings that never happen, tell stories about annoying coworkers who don't exist anymore, complain about projects I'm supposedly working on. I've created this entire fictional work life and I'm living it every single day. I've become a really, really good liar and I absolutely hate myself for it. The thing is, I didn't plan for it to go this far. When I first got let go, I was in shock. I sat in my car in the parking lot for 2 hours just staring at nothing. They gave me 2 months severance and made me sign an NDA. I drove home that day planning to tell Emma everything, but when I walked in, she was so happy. She'd just found out she got a big client at her graphic design job and was celebrating. She was talking about how things were finally looking up for us, how we could finally start saving for the house we wanted. I couldn't kill that happiness, so I told myself I'd find a new job within a few weeks and she'd never have to know. It would be our little secret that never hurt anyone. That was 6 months ago. Here's the worst part. We're living off my severance pay and our savings, which are draining fast. I got 2 months severance, which covered August and September. Since then, I've been slowly draining our emergency fund to make the mortgage payments, car payments, utilities, groceries, everything. Emma doesn't handle our finances. I always have, so she has no idea that our savings account has gone from $32,000 to $8,000. We have maybe 6 weeks left before the money runs out completely. Maybe 2 months if I really stretch it and start missing some payments. I keep telling myself I'll find something soon and she'll never have to know. I've had interviews, plenty of them actually. I've made it to final rounds 3 times, but every single time, it falls through. We decided to go with someone with more experience. We're putting the position on hold. We found an internal candidate. The job market in my field is absolutely brutal right now. There are hundreds of applicants for every position, and I'm competing with people who have more certifications, more experience, better connections. Every rejection email makes the lie feel heavier. At first, I was confident, then I was optimistic, then I was hopeful. Now I'm just terrified. My wife has been talking about booking a vacation for our anniversary next month. She wants to go to Hawaii. She's been sending me links to resorts, showing me pictures of beaches, talking about how we deserve this after working so hard. The trip would cost at least $4,000, probably more. I just smile and nod and say that sounds amazing while internally screaming because we absolutely cannot afford that. We can't afford anything right now, but I can't tell her why without admitting everything. I don't even know why I'm still doing this anymore. At first, like I said, I thought I'd find a new job within a few weeks and it wouldn't matter. It would just be this weird thing I did that I'd maybe laugh about years later. Remember that time I got laid off and didn't tell you for 3 weeks? Crazy, right? But now it's been so long that telling her feels completely impossible. How do I explain 6 months of lying? 6 months of looking her in the eyes every single day and making up an entire fake reality? How do I tell her that every conversation we've had about work, about money, about our future, has been based on lies? She's going to leave me. I know she is. Our marriage won't survive this. It's not even the job loss that will end us, it's the lying. Emma has always said that honesty is the most important thing to her. Her dad cheated on her mom and lied about it for years, and it destroyed their family. She's told me 100 times that she could forgive almost anything except being lied to. And here I am, lying to her every single day about the most fundamental aspects of our life. I've thought about just disappearing, just getting in the car one day and driving away, leaving a note. At least then she could hate me for abandoning her instead of hating me for lying. But I can't even do that because I'm too much of a coward. I'm sitting in a Starbucks right now at 2 p.m. on a Wednesday, writing this on my phone, watching the banking app on my laptop show our account getting lower and lower with each bill that autopays. I feel completely paralyzed. I can't move forward. I can't go back. I'm just stuck in this nightmare of my own creation. The barista just asked if I wanted a refill, and I realized I've been nursing the same coffee for 3 hours because I can't afford to buy another one. My wife texted me an hour ago asking what time I'll be home because she's making my favorite dinner, homemade lasagna. She's making it to celebrate what she thinks was a promotion I told her about last week, a promotion that doesn't exist, at a job I don't have. I told her I was being promoted to senior project manager with a $15,000 raise because she was stressed about money and I wanted to make her feel better. The lies just keep getting bigger and I can't stop. Tonight when I get home, I'm going to walk into a house that smells like garlic and tomatoes. She's going to be wearing the apron I got her for Christmas, smiling, so proud of me. She's going to hug me and tell me she knew I could do it, that she always believed in me, and I'm going to sit down at that table and eat that meal and accept her congratulations for something that never happened. Or I could tell her the truth right now. I could call her and say, Emma, I need to talk to you about something. I could come clean about everything, the job loss, the money, the lies, all of it. I could face the consequences tonight instead of dragging this out any longer. But I don't know if I'm strong enough to watch her face when she realizes what I've done. I don't don't know if I can handle seeing the moment when the person who loves me more than anything realizes she doesn't actually know me at all. Do I tell her tonight and watch everything fall apart? Do I confess and beg for forgiveness and hope that somehow, against all odds, she might understand? Or do I keep pretending until the bank account hits zero and the walls close in and I have no choice but to face reality? What would you do? A lot of people are telling me to tell her immediately. You're right. I know you're right. I'm going to do it tonight. I'll update you all on how it goes, if anyone cares. I'm terrified.